I trained my mechanics for 1 week to see how much I can improve. It's been months since I played the game and I'm washed. So I have 4 challenges I need to complete by the end of the week to bring me back to my old skill level or better. First is to beat my Kovacs benchmarks. Kovacs has a playlist where they automatically track your scores and place you in the rank. I'm in Diamond 3 and my goal is to bring all my scores up to Master rank. This requires me beating my old high scores and it's not looking too good right now. Second is to beat my headshot map score. The first round I played I got 28 kills, which should be easy to beat as long as I keep playing, so to make it more challenging, I'm also trying to beat my old average from when I trained my aim for 30 days. Just like in Kovacs, it felt like I was aiming for the first time and I was flicking all over the place, only hitting shots when the player was standing straight in front of my crosshair. My third goal is to beat Leaf in the 1v1. Leaf is my old duo who, according to Fortnite tracker, is a pro. Nevertheless, he's qualifying for finals lobbies. Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out what guns are in the game. What the hell is this weapon? We played 20 rounds to get a benchmark for the end of the week and it went exactly how you would expect. The final score was 1604, which sounds about right given my current ability. I'll play him again at the end of the week to see if I could beat him, or at the very least do better than this. For my last goal, I wanted to see how much I can improve my rank cut placement, however when I went to queue, I couldn't. You have to be gold to play and I'm still unranked, which means I have to win my placement game to get in gold and queue the tournament. Man, what the? I was playing Silver 1 and had to rank up 3 times in order to queue the tournament, so I spent the next hour fighting literal bots. Whoa, 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 whoa. 320 bombs later, I finally hit gold and queued up. I was late to start and just tried the W key, which didn't go well, but I got an umbrella for my efforts. With a chalked attempt at a tournament, I changed my last goal to hitting Unreal by day 7, only W key. Day 2 I was getting much closer to my high scores and actually beat my ground tracking high score to rank up to Master 1, knocking out one of the 6 scenarios I need to beat this week. In headshot map, my aim didn't feel great, but I beat yesterday's score by 8. Kills aren't the best measure of skills since the score could fluctuate depending on the lobby. Some players have terrible movement making them easy to hit, others try to run and hide behind peaks, while some hit every shot they take. The main issue with my aim right now is lining up my shot then flicking at the last second for no reason. Because of this, a lot of my kills look unintentional or lucky, which is why my score feels fraudulent. I played realistics against Leaf again and was still getting cooked, but it wasn't just because I was getting outplayed. A lot of my deaths came from fumbling my binds and edits. I knew what I had to do, but my mechanics couldn't keep up. As we played more, I was able to make more plays even though the execution was sloppy.
Box myself.
In ranked, I'm still in the lower ranks facing bots and kids that aren't that skilled. I dropped a few double-digit wins to get me in the plat where I should hopefully run into some better players. Day 3 I felt much more comfortable in Kovacs and it reflected in my scores as I beat multiple high scores and smoked my air tracking 180 score, putting me 1 rank below Grandmaster. This carried over the headshot map where my shots felt deliberate and I wasn't rushing to shoot and flick as much as previous days. I expected the competition and rank to get better once I hit Diamond, but the games were going the same. And to avoid repeating myself, have a look at the ranked experience. My friends weren't online at 1v1, so I was forced to queue up against Phil's, and you know how that goes.
No.
Phil kids aren't exactly the best competition, so I tried to be more mechanical and push outside my comfort zone since I wouldn't be getting punished as heavily for my mistakes. My overall fighting looks better, and I'm getting back to executing on the moves I'm thinking. I've been avoiding PGs this week, but this kid kept building up to height and I could just hear the PG warrior in me calling like the Green Goblin mask, so you know what I had to do. I 1v1 Leaf again on day 4 and was actually able to give some comp this time. My fighting was looking solid and my edits were cleaner. Just pretend I'm Aiden. Like, what just happened to my builds? Up to this point in ranked, I've been able to win every off spawn at Demon's Domain, no problem. But the second I hit Elite, everyone in the lobby has smoke for me. Off spawn has always been a weakness of mine, and in order to change that, I need to stand in the path of most resistance, learn from my losses, and keep pushing until I can say it's my strength and land any POI I want. I just changed my drop. I was able to start all my fights with a full loadout, and with the even playing field, I wasn't losing any of the fights. At this point, you can see a clear difference in my confidence while fighting. I'm taking aggressive angles, pressuring walls and floors, and ending fights quick. At some point in the day, my recording turned off when I hit my best clip of the week, so I had to go back into replays to show you how much better my fighting is looking. I ended up hitting Unreal with a lot less difficulty than expected, which is mainly due to how late in the season I started, but nonetheless, that's one goal complete. Day 6 in Kovacs, I decided to dedicate more time to improving my technique in each scenario rather than just running through it. This proved to be useful because I broke nearly every one of my scores, even getting some to Master 3, which is one rank below Grandmaster. This was also my best day in headshot map by far. I mean, I was hitting everything. I got my highest kills of the week at 42, which is 4 better than my old average, and my aim feels much closer to how it was before the break. They added the Storm Beast back in ranked, making the game unplayable, so I was messing around in creative and hit these clips, which are the best my mechanics have looked since I came back. Feeling the best I have all week, it's time to 1v1 Leaf. At the start of the week, he beat me 16-4, but I've been able to hold my own better as the week progressed, so now we're playing 1st to 10.
Not working.
Ooh.
Why didn't the cone?
Like, that doesn't even make sense. It was so fraudulent. Cap.
Oh my Warden, dude. Oh my god, it's so big.
Although I couldn't get the win, we still managed to hit 3 out of the 4 goals I set at the beginning of the week and improve significantly. If you want to see how my mechanics looked after 30 days of practice, click on this video.